Admiral's log, February 1st, 1924. We have them. The British are down to a mere 37 ships. Our ships continue to dominate the North Sea. Any British warship that gets spotted quickly gets engaged and eliminated. Considering the poor state of the Royal Navy, I foresee a peace deal within the month. The British simply can't keep taking losses like these. Brothers, fathers, and friends are not coming home as the British have taken tens of thousands of casualties. The widows have been further riled up by my friend in the intelligence services. He says we are close to a breaking point. Going to peace means I have a fairly imminent financial problem. My budget will be cut by about 100 million a month when we go to peace. That means I'll be running a deficit of about 100 million each month. I've built up a respectable financial reserve, but it won't last forever. No, we need a new foe, a new target. Relations with the Austro-Hungarians are very good. The French have left the game, and that means that there's only really one party left to attack. The Italians. I'm still very interested in Sardinia and Sicily. They are really quite nice to visit and even nicer to project power from in the Mediterranean. Let's see if we can instigate a little more drama in the Med, shall we? Hey guys, Stealth here and welcome to episode 19 of the Big Guns campaign. I was majorly surprised when I saw this message pop up. Peace signed between German Empire and British Empire. I didn't sign anything in the last episode. I didn't sign anything off screen either. But boom, peace treaty. I can get Cyprus and another 600 million. I don't need any of their shitty warships. No. Apparently Ireland is a bit too expensive. How was this a minor victory? Go on. Explain that. How is this a minor victory? Anyway, Cyprus is nice this time of year, so I'll take that. I take one province, and I take 608 million in funding. And... what? Okay. Now I have a bit of an economic issue. We are 159 million in the red each month. That's a lot. That's a lot. Now, considering I'm at peace, I'm going to start scrapping a couple of ships that are going to take too long to repair. Because, and I hate doing it, I mean, it's Bismarck. Bismarck's going to take 6 months to repair. That's another 18 million, almost 24 million to repair this ship. I'm not going to do it. König Albert, 3.4, similar. Zaringen, 10 months. That's 38 million. Nope. And keep in mind that these are older ships, relatively speaking. I have a couple of new battleships, which are coming in the next 8 to 9 months. And I don't expect... 5 months. I don't really expect to be at war before that time. I'm still 120 million in the red. Let's pull my ships back. Let's get them back into port. And these guys as well. I don't need to patrol here. You guys are going back to Kiel. I still got my my heroic destroyer division. In case you didn't watch the last episode, I highly recommend you did, because the V10, 14, 5, and 7 just eliminated a battleship between the 4 of them. I got a battleship and a battlecruiser there. I have Limassol over there. So that means the British have no longer any ports in the Mediterranean. Nothing. Nope. Should no longer a factor. The French apparently still have a ship or two. It's just that the whole French Empire doesn't exist anymore. Now the British really haven't taken as much economic damage as expected. They lost a province. They lost a ton of ships. You'd expect that they don't have a GDP of 152 billion anymore. They still do. And they also got 1.6 billion in money saved up. And their naval funding is 496 million a month. I'm not jealous. You're jealous. Right. Well, it could be a while before you start seeing more conflicts. So I guess I'll see you guys in a couple of years. Now, I said a couple of years, but something interesting is going on. Austria-Hungary and Italy have turned on each other. This is fascinating. We're going to see a clash between 67 Italian ships and 92 Austro-Hungarian ships. So finally, this Austro-Hungarian admiral is going to get off his ass and start actually using his warships. I'm not involved in this war at all. I'm just looking. How is my relationship with these guys? Oh, you see that? 20 points. That's tempting. I say that because it means I can start sending my ships to the Italians. And you know, there might be a political incident. Shame if something happened. Everybody, link up in the North Atlantic. Hold on, do I still need to refit some ships? Because I did... No. Yeah. I still need to refit a couple of battle cruisers. Refit. Anything else? No. Yes. Refit. That's the new ship classes. No. No, we're fine. I'm still bleeding a lot of money. This is the fastest way to get rid of that deficit. No. Actually, the fastest way to get rid of that deficit is start a new war. Yeah, so that's what we're going to do. People, get out of here. Those of you that are not getting refit, that is. Still got battleships here, yes? Yes. Off you trot. We got places to be. Hildebrand is ready. Still some of my ships are getting repaired. I don't like that. Carry on. I'm trying to rebuild my economy as quickly as possible. The issue is, however, it's not going to instantly wipe out 102 million. Yet, I have 2 billion saved up, so I can last quite a while, even under the strain of 102 million negative per month. Do you want to... Yes! Yes, of course! Do you want to declare war against the Italian Empire? Yes! Yes. Now you're catching on. Okay, so we're once again at war. Boom! Budget fixed. Okay. The Italians are losing transports. The Austro-Hungarians are also losing transports. What is the power projection? Interestingly, my power projection here is highest in the Western Mediterranean because I have a battlecruiser and a heavy. In the Eastern Med, I have nothing. And the power projection for the Austro-Hungarians, my allies, is biggest. Okay. So, I still have an opportunity here to take Sardinia and potentially Sicily off of the hands of the Italians. And if they're unwilling to give it, I will pry it from their cold dead hands. Now, this is going to be extra interesting to have my new battleships out. Pommern, Scharnhorst, Wurth, a couple of the heavies, and the light cruisers especially are going to come out pretty soon. Any new research? Rangefinders, yeah, Stereo 5. Hull construction. It's going to save a little bit on ship construction time, but not a whole lot. And I'm still researching big guns, which is the Mark 11. Oh, sorry, the 11-inch, just the Mark 4. Well, actually, for the heavy cruisers, that could be useful. Okay, fine. So, we need more ships, yes? Let's order another Pommern. And let's order another Otto. And let's order another 2 Deutschlands. What? Cannot build hull. Obsolete. Oh, it's obsolete. Oh, that one's obsolete now. Okay, fine. I'll build 2 Herthas. And I'd like another 3 Sea Otters. I'm still 54 million in the plus. Let's spend more on research. I want to get the radar. Ideally quickly. Yeah, scratch that. Everything on range finding, please. Let's go. The Italians and the Austro-Hungarians are clashing a lot. Which is unsurprising because they are so close together. that they essentially lose, or they leave their shipyards. What? They leave their shipyards, they leave their docks, and they're immediately getting engaged. How do I have this much tonnage in the Mediterranean? 555,000 tons? Or is that just total? Anyway, this means that we're squeezing the Italians pretty hard. I don't have that much power projection here. No. I mean, it's enough. But over here, it's nothing near. But the Austro-Hungarians do. Okay. Send our ships. Move. This is going to be a very interesting and potentially very brief war. I don't think that the whole victory score here is correct. Because it seems to just have taken the victory score that we had against the British. No. No, the Italians have more victory score. Huh. Oh well. Oh well. This is an interesting press message. We have more enemies lurking for a chance to enter the war against us, as it seems the press in their countries is 100% against us. I think there's only one country that's... I was going to say it was going to be the British, but no. The British actually like us. How? How do the British like us? 53... Okay. The British are in favor of the German Empire. I mean, of course they are. They know what side to pick. Their economy is recovering at an extremely good rate. So is mine. And I'm at war, and they're not. They already have 44 active ships again. And they're building another 8. Their crew pool is slowly recovering, just probably going to take them a lot more time before they actually get enough crew to man another battleship. Right. I have my ships over here. There's a battle cruiser and a heavy cruiser that we can intercept, so let's do that. Let's go over there. And in the meanwhile, I now have the ability to build modern destroyers. Yes. Give me a modern destroyer. And we're going to max this thing. No, we're not going to max this thing out. 2400. I'm going to go for standard quarters. I still have geared turbines. I need to work on this. Forced oil. I want to see how many guns I can put on this. Actually, no. Let's go balanced. Although, turning circle? 407. 229. 31. Yeah, this is fine. Let's go for semi. Okay. Reinforced. Double hull bottom. So, what can I expect? Get the advanced tower. Can that seat a 5-incher? Dual barrels? Oh, this makes me very happy. Here, have a torpedo. I know some people in the comments don't like my torpedo placement. Or, well, would like to see a different type of torpedo placement, let's put it that way. I don't care about torpedoes, I care about guns. Gun base accuracy, yes. Hydro 3. Better loading systems. Better propellant, please. 2 powder. High capacity HE shells for burning. And maybe semi-armor piercing? Maybe. SAP pens essentially nothing. Okay. Standard. Or semi-ballistics. 8.2. 5.5. No. This is more like it. There's a slightly higher ricochet chance, but I think I'm going to go for increased HE anyway. And we're going to go for increased shells or super shell size. There. So how many guns can I put on this? And if the answer is less than all of them, we're going to have a problem. Okay, so now I have 8 guns. Normally, I have 5. So this already makes them more dangerous. What if I shrink them down just a touch? Make them wider. 32 knots is fine. If I use a different secondary tower, is that going to help? This is the large Braugh Tower 2. Large Braugh Tower 1 appears to be just a smidge smaller. Oh crap, I still have to elongate their barrels. Yeah, and the game doesn't really favor that. Yeah, we're overweight as well. Okay. Reduce the beam. 0. Still too heavy. Why? That's more like it. 4 weight offset is a bit high. More like a lot. Remove this torpedo tube, move it here. Fine, we'll make it a triple. I also want advanced radio. Just so I can listen to where the enemy is. No, RDF. Lacking radar, I need RDF. Otherwise, I'm not going to be capable of detecting the enemy group. If I'm engaging a convoy, for example. How can I fix this 4 weight offset? Because it does mess quite a bit with my ability to use these ships as, well, sniper-ish class ships. The 4 weight offset's giving me a penalty right now of how much? Minus 13. Oh, that's received from enemy gun hits. That's fine. Here. Minus 7% base accuracy. That's fine. I don't care about that much. Maybe slow her down like 1 knot. There. No. Go to 2400. There, now you fit. 32 knots. Or I go to 31 knots and I go to more range. No. Okay, that's not going to work. 30... No, hold on. Armor. Armor. Nah, not that much armor. 1? No. Just a smidge of armor is going to help. That barely balances this thing out. There. So, this is the V16 class. For no apparent reason. I think I have everything upgraded that I want upgraded. Reloading in 21.3 seconds. I like this one. I like this one. I also want to have another DD class. Something small? An intercepty. Yes, that's a word. Fast. Advanced tower. With some manipulation, you can put the tower over there. Am I looking at a modern hull? No. There. Beam to none. Standard crew quarters, turbines, oil. You can still put the... Oh, hold on. Please sit. Please fit. 2400. Here. Please fit. I'd be so happy if you would fit. Yes! Yes. Secondary tower. Just a Braugh tower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, yes. 35 knots. Let's first upgrade our other systems. Better steering. Slightly better shaft. All the anti-flood, of course. Electrical turrets, semi-auto loaders, RDF. Coincidence? I didn't think so. TNT. Light shells. Light shells could make them better HE spammers. The HE shells, however, do less fire chance. What about standards? Reload in 6.6, but upgrade 1. What? Oh, hold on. There. Oh boy. What's your problem? There. Oh boy. This thing is gonna have even more firepower. Can I fit up a bed? Like something small? You. Sit sideways. Sit. Thank you. Oh, that doesn't fit my turret. This does, right? Yes, it does. Holy shit. That is 12 5.9-inch guns. This thing is nothing short of evil. Nothing short of evil. I love it. V17 design. Save. Okay, we're going to order up a couple of those. I'm going to do it in sort of staggered. So I'm not going to order a whole slew of them in one go. I'm going to order like 2... No, that's a new design. I'm going to order 2 per month. Something like that. Maybe 1. And then every month I'm going to have a new destroyer come out. I'm not sure about their build time though. 7 months. Perfectly fine. Okay, build me 1. Build me 1. Okay, so that's the destroyer design. I can keep the priority off of that. That's the stereo rangefinder. Control stations. Oh, that's pretty useful. Advanced range keeper. A technologically superior fire control instrument that surpasses all previous analog computers. Useful. How's my shipyard, by the way? That's big. I think we need a new ship for the fleet. Meh. Yeah, carry on with the big guns design. I'm going to wait 1 month for rangefinders, and then we're going to build a new sniping battleship. Any missions going on? Any fighting happening? The British Empire is showing true interest in supporting us? Right. So now the British want to help me? That's interesting. Okay. The Italians keep losing ships. Their economy is tanking like crazy. That said 52 million not too long ago. Ship design. New design. So now I can build battleships out to 87,000 tons. Those hulls don't even support that. The hull only goes up to 82,000. Now the Mars is 45. The Pommern is 42. And the Otto is 67,000. I mean, this thing is 82,000 tons. This could be the pinnacle of big guns. It could be the pinnacle. 160 million? Good grief, that's expensive. That's the starting price. I haven't even added guns yet. The Otto's 184. Whew. That doesn't fit. Fair enough. Hold on, what are the Ottos armed with? 16s, right? Dual barrel 16-9ers, yeah. So now we're going to have the Fritjof. Excuse me if I'm not pronouncing that correctly. And these are going to have 17.9ers. 20% longer barrel, reloads in half an hour. 351 seconds. Okay. How much worse is this going to get? This reloads in 418 seconds. Jesus. That's a long-ass reload. Okay, stereoscopic rangefinder. You gotta make every single shot hit. 200... This thing fires every 5 minutes. Oh man, how am I gonna make this work? Semi-armor piercing could actually work. Because these things are enormous. Yeah, let's go SAP, whatever. Now we gotta go bigger. Although, super heavy shells take even more time to reload and lose some of their ability to negate that ricochet angle. Light shells don't, but they sacrifice some pen. Nah, at 20,000 meter range, I can still pen 12.8 inches. Yeah, we're gonna go with SAP 17.9 inch shells. Screw it. Push this back. Push this here. Pull this whole tower back. Sit. Can I please put a secondary on here? No. If I make those 20% longer, will they still rotate? Probably not. Now they will. Okay, perfect. And of course these are going to be 8.9 inches. I mean, you don't even have to wonder about that, right? More guns, please. Here. In case something comes a little too close, we will make sure that they quickly see the error of their ways. And when it comes to armor, let's see, Citadel's probably enormous. Yeah, the whole ship is a Citadel. 6-inch forebelt, 6-inch aft belts. I'm thinking 12-inch main belt. Yeah, 11-inch main deck. 18-inch here. That's a lot of armor. No, that's topped out. 3-inch. Any chance I can put a small barbette here? Yes. Sort of. But does that fit? No, not very well. Any other options? Not really. Crap. Would have loved it if these were a bit farther to the side. But you cannot adjust that, not even if you hold Control or Shift. Sadly. And I do want another one of these. Because I am concerned about the ability of the enemy to... Well, not so much sneak up on this ship, but to cause damage to it. Let's see, speed is 20... Let's make that 30 knots. So I can still run if I required to do so. Standard ratio. So you guys reload in 249.9 seconds. So a little over 4 minutes. But once this hits, with HE it does 2800 damage and AP 1700. I wouldn't be surprised if these could essentially one-shot a target. Problem? They take almost 3 years to build. 32 months. Okay. And we also have a very serious aft weight offset. That's a problem as well. How many shells do I carry? 220 per turret. Oh, we'll be fine. The battle will be long gone before then. Stronger forebelt. Main deck to 10-inch. Make it 10. We're probably going to be fairly high-end bow in, I think. Oh, that's going to be way too heavy. Make that 8. Yeah. Good. Okay, that's the Fritjof. I know I'm not fully maxed out, but this thing is probably going to get upgraded. Save. I want to see these in the field. And we're still researching bigger guns. Okay, minus 3 million a month. Easy. Any other advancements coming out? Because we have the rangefinders, both the stereoscopic and the coincidence 5. So this is radar. Big guns, continuing to research. Carry on. Now, the Italians have finally sent out some ships. They want to play. That's fine. We shall educate the Italians that maybe sending 3 cruisers is not really going to be enough to stop the German fleet. But they haven't learned that lesson just yet. So that's fine. I don't mind taking a few minutes, if you will, to teach them. Southeast. Alright, DDs, you know what to do. Go look for the enemy. Don't care about avoiding. You are going to slow down a smidge to make sure your rest can catch up. You guys are going to... You're damaged? You're all damaged. Get your ass fixed, gentlemen. Get your ass fixed. V1, 8, 10, 7, 5, and 2. Enemy east. Oh, this is going to be an absolute disaster for the Italians. They have no possible way to survive. I wouldn't at all be surprised if the if the Italians will only see the Hello? Will only see the DDs, or maybe not even. Because I'll be too... well... Oh no, they spotted the Weissenberg. Really? I need radar. Not that they have radar, but the Weissenberg is a fairly sizable target. At 45,000 tons. They also spotted the Hildebrand. Okay. Proud ships. Served me well. They are starting to show their age a little bit. Because they're fairly slow at 22 knots, but... they still look intimidating. Now, let's make sure that the DDs have something to shoot at. We're getting pings from somewhere over here. Or at least RDF returns. Where are you at? No? Push. Keeping the Weissenberg and the Hildebrand pretty much broadside to be prepared to just launch an instant salvo the moment the Italians get detected. They are shooting. There we go. So, tell me, Italian cruiser, what do you like? You are armed with 8.1s. You got a lot of side mount 6.2s. You got 15 3.5s. You got 12 2.1s. That's a serious amount of firepower. Shame if something happened to it. Yeah, let's not get the DDs too close here. Because I'm kind of concerned what all those small guns can do to my destroyers. Here's their light cruiser. Oh, that's cute. What are you, Coast Guard? 2 6.1s, 8 3.2s, and another 3.2 singles. That's adorable. Highly, highly adorable. And soon sunk. Overpen? Oh, that was a secondary from the battleships. That was not a secondary from the battleships. No, that... It was. Oops. That was a prime. From a heavy cruiser. Good lord. Italy's gonna have a problem. Oh boy. It almost feels like the game is getting a bit easy, isn't it? Probably, however, the Italians will get victory points because my ships are damaged, and then the game goes, oh, but the German ships were damaged, so the Italians must have done some damage. No, they really haven't. However, they're still going to get victory points. Stop your torpedo bullshit. Heavy cruisers not armed with torpedo launchers, but the light cruisers apparently very much are. Yeah. Dual barrels. Or well, dual torpedo launchers. Where on the stern and everything on the side mount is a torpedo launcher. Okay. That's cute. You got armor? Yes. Just not not enough to stop me, you don't. Oh well. Like I said, it was going to be an interesting few minutes. There you go. Oh, they did get some victory points, but not that many. Now, the Italian economy is taking a massive beating. And I think that soon the Italians are going the way of the French. Because they only have a GDP left of 53 million, and that was a lot more not too long ago. Interestingly, the Austro-Hungarians are the biggest fleet. I wonder if we're going to clash with these guys as well. Honorable Admiral, yeah, right. Well, that'll be it for today. I hope you guys are enjoying the new ships, or will be enjoying, because they're going to take a while to be built in the fridge of 30 months. But we'll be hopefully seeing some of the other cruisers soon. Like the light cruisers are now available, the heavy cruisers are now available, and that means at some point... Right, yeah, I can actually send them out. The Pommern, the Scharnhorst, and the Worth. 6 16.9-inch guns. And when the Gneisenau, Preußen, when these guys arrive, we got 8 more 16.9ers to bring to the front. Let's go. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you soon for the next.